Okay, this is an intermediate level example of how to use your Google Drive and your Google Docs and sites, etc., to help you be organized and get information and share lessons and examples, etc., with your students. So we can use this in the classroom to help you. So I've logged in. I know I'm logged in because I see my name here, and a lot of times you'll see your name and your little avatar. You can click on the multicolored squares, and it'll take you to the Google Drive over here with your apps, and you can go to the store and get more. You can also click on the little black squares, and it'll take you in. And then it'll take you to your drive and anything that you've added or anything that your district has allowed. Some districts allow more, some allow less. It kind of just depends on how they want to control it. And we're going to create a basic site. So I'm going to tell it to create a site. Example. So I'm just going to give it a name. Select a theme that you like. I'm going to go ahead and use that one, and I'm just going to tell it to create. And now I'm in. So I'm going to click on my edit tool. And this is where I'm going to treat and act this very much like I would if I was creating my lesson plan. So first thing I have is my objective, what it is that we're doing. I may have key terms, so I may say vocabulary. I usually tell my students they always want to know how many days are we working on this. They always want to know what are they going to be graded on. And then I start getting into different things. So I would put, the rubric. I do always give my students a rubric for everything that we're doing. If I have any examples, I would put examples. Presentation. Actually, I'd probably put that here. So presentation, PowerPoint. We kind of laugh in my class anytime they see presentations. They know that's really our textbook. It's not a presentation like, woo, it's, this is what I read and how to go do things. How-to video. And you can place anything like you would normally want to have it for your students. I always like to put in my TEKS, my ELPs, and my CCRSs. Why do I do that? Because after I do it this first time, and if I reuse this unit next time around, I don't have to go look them up and remember what it is every time. Yay! So it makes things a little easier for me. And let's go make this font bigger. And we're going to tell it to save. All right, so I've got it set up my basic formula here. And this is just like any Word document. You can copy, paste, you can type, etc. You can come through here and you can say whatever it needs to be. I'm going to insert, because let's say I've uploaded, well, let's go ahead and show you how to do that. Make sure you know. I'm going to go to my Google Drive because I have my little shortcut set here. And I can now upload into this folder anyone that I might have yet. So I might want to say, okay, let's say that one, just for example. And it will upload into here. And then I have this document that I can then share and insert. I can come right back here and say, okay, go to my Google Drive, go to document, and it's going to go find them. And I can say, okay, I want to use this one. I can say how big I want it to do, and I hit save. So there's no excuse for saying they didn't know the rubric was, they couldn't see it. Let's say I have a presentation that I want to use. I can do the exact same thing. I just go to Insert, Drive, go find that presentation. I'll use this one. Say how big I want it to be. Maybe I just want medium size. Do I want it to start, etc. You can set all those lovely different rules up. Any examples I might have, I can insert them here, or I can insert a link. How-to video. Let's just go to YouTube real quick. Let's go to demo just for the heck of it. Share folder will give you my URL because you need that, because you insert it by YouTube. You need that, and you can say whatever size you want it to be. You can make it really big or small, your choice. I can even go here and just insert the whole darn folder if I wanted to. Again, set my size. And I've set all this here created. And if you've got this already created in a document somewhere, you can just copy and paste. You don't have to retype everything. Sometimes that's the longest part. So right here, so they come in here and they go, boo, boo, there it is. Excellent. It's right here for me. They don't have to go look for anything. They can go slide by slide on how to do things, showing them step by step. They can come down and watch a video. And they can come to that folder that I've created that has everything here, and it's all in one site, one unit, one big like giant folder for the whole class for them to look at everything and use it. And I don't have to worry about creating handouts and everything for everybody. It's there. So it's already done. So let's go to our share settings. This is the biggest mistake I know people make, is they will often just leave it at the default. So it's just anybody in Conrest you can find. I honestly could care less. I want everybody to have access to it. Again, this is one of those share settings. You decide what is appropriate for your unit and for you, etc. I do public on the web because if I'm doing it in Google, it's because I want to share it and I want everybody to be able to use it. Okay? I'm going to be brutally honest. So I say my share settings have been changed, and I want to give this to my students. Now, I can copy and paste, or I can write this on the board. I can do that, but that takes a little while. And if I know I'm going to use this unit over and over again, like I know next year I'm going to do the same unit, I can instead go into that lovely little folder, create me a document, and it'll ask you again, make sure you want to share this. Link, I'm saying URL XYZ unit. XYZ unit. And yes, you can copy and paste that, but again, that defeats that whole purpose. So you can use the extension, you click on it and it'll pull it up. I know a lot of people are just more comfortable with doing the goo.gl. Control V to paste it in, tell it to shorten. If you don't like it, hit a different one until it'll shorten a different one. Okay, that one works for me. I like that. And if you click on details, give you the QR code that you can also use. I'll make that bigger, maybe even bigger than that. Center it, change it to whatever kind of font you want to use. There's lots of different fonts. This bigger. And now I can take this and print this out and laminate it or put it in the sheet protector or whatever and stick it on my door, stick it in my classroom, have it at every teacher, student's computer desk, whatever I want to do, however I want to share it, and I have it from year to year. All I have to do is print this out and give it to them, and they have it there and they can use it. And now the student's responsibility is to go to this website, which takes them to this link that has everything listed. What is our objective? What vocabulary they need to learn? How long are we going to be doing this? Everything is listed here for them. Everything's given. They don't have to go look for it, and it's there. So instead of me sending everything out and me making all these extra copies of everything and getting every single thing copied out, I have it delivered electronically for them. If my parents want to know what we're doing, I can do the exact same thing. I can make little bitty flyers instead of the really big one here. So you can make the really small ones and you could send them home if you're worried about it. Or you can simply put a link to this site on your district website. So you can literally say, go to, for this unit, the XYZ unit on your website, and put that little Google shorten then and send it straight to this website, and then they can pull up and get to everything, and your parents know what you're doing in class. And if you need to make a change and you say, oh no, I forgot a teak, or oh no, I forgot to do something, oh no, we're fixing to start it and I got like 5 minutes before it's going to start, you click on your little edit button, you can come in here and change it up real quick and hit save, and you're done. It's been updated. It's there for you. You can go into that Google Drive folder and you can quickly click here and go file upload, and you can go upload, I don't know, maybe you want to put in a picture because you want them to be able to see that picture. Now I hit refresh and it's going to be here. It'll be in that folder. I didn't have to do anything special. It's in there. It's already there. So this is more of an intermediate, but a wonderful and easy way to make your life easier and put more of the responsibility back on the students for Google, using Google.